Darth freaking Vader. Even more news regarding Darth Vader's involvement in Star Wars Rogue One came out early Thursday, and something tells me that somebody at Entertainment Weekly is gonna get themselves a raise from all this. But let's get into the details of the new info that we have regarding Darth Vader's involvement. First and foremost, that he apparently won't be involved too much with the movie, to which I kind of say, that's alright with me, because his story's largely been told already, and I think based on his first introduction to us in A New Hope, we sort of have an idea of where he's at that current place in time, and I think to some degree that's sort of the fiery Darth Vader that we can expect in this instance. The actual quote from Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy was that he will be in the movie sparingly, but at a key strategic moment, he's going to loom large. Whoa. To me, that almost says that he's going to kind of come in late and do cleanup duty when director Orson Krennic, who's going to be the main villain in this movie, kind of falls short in the end and maybe is allowing the rebels to escape with the Death Star plans, to which we know Darth Vader ends up chasing them down personally to try to recover the plans. Just to be clear though, that particular idea is just sort of me spitballing what I think might end up happening. Anyway, we got another really amazing quote from director Gareth Edwards regarding Vader, of how he's perceived by both the rebels and people within the Empire, that I think was really amazing. And that said that within the rebellion, it's not commonly spoken about regarding Vader. Within the Empire, there's the culture of knowing of the existence of Darth Vader. There's definitely an underlying feeling that there is a power, a dark power, available to the Empire, and that if you overstep your mark, you will suffer the consequences. So again, it kind of speaks to that sort of looming threat and kind of ruthless badass Darth Vader that we very first came to learn who he was at the beginning of A New Hope. As for my own personal thoughts on this whole thing, I am very excited that they're including Darth Vader in Rogue One, and I think it is the right move to do so in a limited capacity. They're trying to tell the stories of some new characters with their own intrigue, but again, Darth Vader is kind of a major presence within the galaxy during this time period, so it makes sense that he would somewhat loom large over the bigger picture of things, but maybe not play the most prominent role with these particular characters. Pretty much what it comes down to is that there was no way Darth Vader couldn't have had some involvement with a story this big and something as big of a scale as the plans to the Death Star, especially considering that the very beginning of the entire Star Wars series begins with Darth Vader chasing down the rebels that have stolen the plans to the Death Star. So it only makes sense that he's going to be involved in a movie about the rebels stealing the plans to the Death Star. I am also very, very excited that James Earl Jones is going to be reprising the role as the voice of Darth Vader. That is so cool that he's going to be the guy getting it done all over again. It's going to just add another layer of authenticity to it all, and I think that's going to be really cool. I think I'm very excited to see how they actually do it, especially in that limited capacity with this sort of looming large overall threat to things. I'm freaking stoked. Anyway, that's just a couple quick thoughts I had about this whole bit of news. I am obviously very excited about it, but I'm eager to know what other people think, so please feel free to tell me in the comments below. I always love talking some Star Wars. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button. I always do appreciate that. Subscribe if you want more videos like this one, because like I said, the closer we get to Rogue One, the more news there's going to be to talk about it, and I'm very excited to do so. So subscribe if you want to see those, and as always, everybody, thanks so much for watching.